Oh, did they see that?
What?
Did they see that?
I hope not.
Oh, yikes. All right, we're joining the game in progress here. We got Joey in the box. We got Aiden right next to me. We got Chris in the back. I'm Chase. Nice to meet you. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. We're doing a round of each today. We've got a round of PLO. We've got a round of Hold'em. The game will change every time the button passes the dealer. Right now, we're doing a little PLO action, pot limit Omaha.
I say we are in Omaha right now.
Omaha.
Ooh.
I was trying to make it sound like aha, like a eureka moment, but
Aha.
I don't know if that played. That's okay. We'll catch up. We'll catch up on the humor today.
I like Lucy's hand. Ace, queen.
Lucy's good.
Or double suited with king 4 and ace, queen.
Yeah. I'm into this 100 VPIP right here. 10-10-5 deuce, single suited. Now, if you're not familiar with PLO, it is a game with 4 cards, and it is a game where you have to play 2 out of your hand and 3 on the board.
Yep, so you cannot have a flush with just 1 heart in your hand. You need both of them. You need both of them hearts. Let's say going off to a flop here. 5 tray. No one. Oh, Brandon with a 3 in his hand. 100% VPIP with a 5.
He's got a 5 in there. That ain't too bad. Brandon flopping a trips and a pretty decent wrap here. He does not have a straight, obviously, but any 2 will help him get there. Any 7 will help him get there as well. And we've got 1 fold. Lucy with the ace, king, queen, 4. Very strong starting hand. Not so much after this flop.
Definitely not now.
Now, there's another 5. That puts 100 VPIP in the lead. No full house, though. You got to play 2 cards out of your hand.
5 and a 10. So 5 ace is currently in the lead, but there is no 5 ace.
This is correct.
100% VPIP. Bets 80.
80 is a good bet. Now, we are pot limit on here, so 80 is the highest bet you can make. Pushes the pot up to 160. Got another 80 here. Call from Brandon. Lucy out of there.
But I say Google calling with a straight draw. Needs a 6.
Needs a 6. Looking for a gutter ball. Brandon holding one of those 6s.
9.
River is a 9 of clubs, bringing in a backdoor flush. Brandon getting there. King high flush.
Oh, wow. King high flush. I didn't even realize.
And it looks like Austin going to table his hand. Sorry, 100 VPIP going to table his hand. Austin took the day off to play poker today. Love that. Maybe we shouldn't have.
Huh?
Maybe we shouldn't have said that out loud. I hope his employer is not watching.
I'm about to say, no better way to spend your day off than playing poker.
And it looks like we do have a card read error on there. That 8 would have given, if it was the 8 of spades, would have given 100 VPIP the best hand. But as we saw, it was a club, giving Brandon the flush. And what else we got going on today? Aiden, what are we thinking?
Road to Vegas?
Yeah, we do have the road to Vegas going on here. That's pretty exciting. March 9th through May 20th. So we are in the meat of the season. We are running multiple tournaments a week with a 5K guarantee. One on Tuesday, the freeze out. We got one on Saturday, which is the deep stack, and one on Sunday, which is the bounty. I hope I did that right.
Tuesday, bounty. Saturday, deep stack. Sunday,
bounty.
Tuesday, freeze out.
Yeah, anyway.
Tuesday,
5K guarantee on all those. If you cash, you get points. Top 9 players with the most points will be entered into a free roll tournament where we are giving away a seat to the WSOP main event. If you win any of those 5K guaranteed tournaments, you get a seat at the Tournament of Champions, also a free roll, where you can win a seat to the main event at the WSOP.
Oh, yeah. Robert holding 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds. It's always
always rough.
Yeah. You never like looking down at it. Ever.
Nope. And of course, no diamonds on the flop. Too many of them are accounted for in players' hands, but the flop is queen high, so Robert does make top pair, along with Google, who makes a better top pair with a better kicker. Brandon, 2 pair, queens and 5s. When your kicker is a pair, you're doing pretty good.
And Pokerface Superman with the spade draw.
Look out. Front door spades. Now, in PLO, You want to kind of play nutted hands. You want to play your draws very aggressively. So that 9 high flush draw that Poker Face Superman had, not going to be good enough really to continue here.
Not very good.
Oh, wait a second. There's another 9, though. Maybe you would have made something out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Runner trips.
I think it might even had a full house.
This game is getting crazier by the second. I just had a window into the future. And there's going to be a lot of money on this table, I have a feeling.
Oh, yeah. ROE does tend to get that way. It's a drawing game, and everybody likes to draw. Why not?
Why not, indeed. And that's part of the reason that you play pot limit Omaha. Because otherwise it would just get way too crazy, way too fast. But, hey, we are KoJack's in West Texas, and that's how we do things. A little crazy, a little fast. Justin in the chat, Mr. Ham.
What's up, Ham? Yeah. That is the air horn. That's it. Can confirm air horn.
He is first. He wins the prize. First commenter of the day. Thanks for showing up, Ham. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and yours are happy, healthy, and everything in between.
I know, but especially since he's no longer coming around here. He's back in Louisiana, back home.
We miss you.
Yeah.
We do.
Hope Louisiana treating you well.
Yeah, right. I do. You know what? I'm not jealous at all. I'm a jealous lover right now, except without the lover part.
Ooh, Jack here with Queen, Jack 10. Got some straight opportunities, queens. Oh, but Google also holding 2 queens.
There goes all the queens.
There goes all the queens.
And Brandon with the ace, king, jack, 8, double suited.
Ooh.
That's pretty excellent right there.
Pretty looking hand.
Pretty looking hand.
Robert with the ace, 10, 8.
Ham says he's in Tennessee.
Oh,
very cool.
curry.
Megan in the chat saying KoJack's is the business best. Love that. Thank you very much. Oh, she's Team Joni every time. Look out.
Hashtag Team Joni. Every
Hashtag
time.
Team Joni. Thanks for leaving comments in the chat. Our chat pros are taking over right now. Love it.
What tourney did you win, Ham? I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
997 on the flop. Poker Face Superman flopping troops.
Yeah, and anyone have a diamond draw?
Yep, Poker Face Superman.
Yeah.
Also combo draw.
Say redraw.
Drawing to a boat. Looking for an ace or a 3 to get him there, or any diamond. Nut flush draw is certainly strong enough to continue. He is going to bet 17, getting a call from Jack, who has a pretty decent wrap, it looks like.
Let's say even with the diamond draw, the paired board's got to be scary. Even if he hit his diamonds, I'm pretty sure he will proceed with caution.
That is true. And Lucy getting out of there with her pair of 7s. And we are down to 2. Poker Face Superman and Jack. Ooh, Megan in the chat asking if she can be on 2 teams. She wants to be on Team Basil and Team Joni. Aiden,
Yes,
what's the ruling?
yes, but if they're in the same hand,
You
you have to comment immediately.
Yeah, you got to pick sides on that one. Comment immediately if they're playing opposite each other.
And you're allowed to be either one. Like you can, I'm Team Basil this hand. That's one Team Joni.
Okay, I like the rules. We'll stick by them.
Rules in Kentucky. Found a poker room. No cash game on Wednesday. Early tourney, so I joined in and won. That's
Nice.
how you do it.
See, that West Texas poker here at KoJack's taught you well how to deal with those free rolls. And it looks like Poker Face Superman betting, getting a fold out of Jack, showing off some of his cards.
And taking it down.
And taking down that pot.
And
we got
stacking chips.
stacking chips, taking names. It's a good way to do it. And we're also running our Flush Frenzy today.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool promotion. We're up to $2,000 right now for the Flush Frenzy. If you can get one flush of all 4 suits, then you win that $2,000 jackpot. So far, we've only got one name on the board, Mr. Michael Slate, getting clubs.
Late.
In Hold'em, you do not need to have an ace-high flush. You do not need to flop it or anything. Just as long as both hole cards play and you win the pot, you will get credit for that flush. Now, if you're playing 4-card, 5-card, 6-card, if you're doing PLO like what we're watching right now, you do have to flop the flush and have an ace in your hand. So it is a little bit more difficult, but really not by much because you've got the 4 cards working for you.
Yeah, and you could. So I was talking with someone. I was like, is it easier and harder to hit the flush in Omaha or Hold'em? And I think in all things considered, it's easier in Hold'em. But in Omaha, you can be double suited
Right.
with ace.
Correct.
But I think I factored in hands just take longer generally.
Sure.
Best say you got to make sure the pot's right, a lot of chop pots, stuff like that. So I think it is faster in Hold'em.
And look at this, Lucy with the ace 8 of spades in her hand. Speaking of double suited.
And aces.
And aces. Good hand. She raises it up to 15. Oh, Marcus in the chat asking if the other 1-2 game has started yet. I don't believe so, but we can put you on the list, sir, if you would like that. And we can hurry that 1-2 game along. We typically will get another 1-2 game going while we're streaming. We do have a 1-3 game running as well. That one's almost full, I think. I think we have one seat open over there.
At the 1-3?
At the 1-3.
Same, but different. Flop comes out 2-8-8. Anyone holding an 8? Yes. 100% VPIP. I could not find the percentage sign, so I just put 100 VPIP. Same difference. And Lucy holding an 8. Why does he have more? She has 8 ace. 8, 6, 4.
It's all about those
I was
draws.
about to say drawing to the straight, I suppose, is giving him some extra equity. All in the call. Is that right? Only 49 in front of her.
It looks like she's got a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
about 100 and
Yeah, maybe just a little bit more.
100 and change. And yeah, you're right. I can't figure out what the
6-4. I think it's a straight draw as well.
yeah.
I about to say because she has the spade draw,
All right.
and there's no hard for him to have a heart draw. So I guess it's just that backdoor straight 6-4. 7 and a 5.
Now, if it's me, I'd rather have Lucy's hand.
Oh, 4-6. No, I don't know.
Not 6-4. It's 4-6. I see.
Oh, I said this.
Obviously.
I'm losing it. Somebody send help.
We are 12 minutes into the stream, and we've already got Aiden losing his mind.
That looks like a call from Lucy.
Just a call. She's still got a couple of bucks behind.
Just a call.
And here we go. On to the turn card. Mr. Joey in the box, one of our favorite dealers. 7 of clubs actually should bring some more equity for Mr. 100 VPIP.
Mm-hmm. But would it bring his equity down because it's another streak gone? Man, oh man.
Yeah, this game is going to get wild.
Holy.
This game is going to get wild, I can tell already. And a king on the river gives Lucy the check mark. Her ace kicker is best. 100 VPIP doesn't get to the straight. And she's going to take down that pot.
I just want to know where the extra equity is coming from. It can't be from the straight because she has a flush draw as well.
All right, Ham, break out the calculators, buddy.
Help us here. Omaha Guru.
And just like that, we see a couple of bills placed on the table.
Never to be deterred.
100 VPIP adding back on.
It's his day off. What else is he going to go do? Go home?
Come on now.
Yeah, right.
We're in it for the long haul.
We're in here to stream ends and then some. I'm just here to the stream ends.
I'm here for the long haul. I'm here till close.
Here for a good
come
time,
see
not
me.
a long time?
Here for a long time and for a good time.
Do you know what rapper said that lyric? Do you know?
It's got to be Tupac.
Mm-mm. I think just as famous, but more my era.
Well, then he didn't say it first.
Tupac didn't say it.
No, I'm saying whoever you said, I don't know.
I guess he could be your era, but he was a different rapper then.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Seems like a tale as old as time.
It is Drake.
Drake.
From my memory. I could be wrong, but that is what I'm remembering.
Drake with those eyebrows. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Drake. Okay.
He's too pretty, I think. You know, to be for his image.
I think his old image was fine.
Yeah, maybe.
He was just like a.
You know what?
Just a rapper, rapping about feelings and stuff. Now he's a gangster rapper.
He's a Degrassi veteran. Wow. I will admit that Drake is a guilty pleasure of mine, but like very guilty. Yeah, we got a window into the future. These PLO games get crazy.
Poor Blaze.
And yeah, this is certainly going to be a game for the ages. We may have to update the titles. And we got Mr. Johnny Blaze in the box. Long-time poker player,
New-time poker dealer.
new-time poker dealer, doing pretty good. Pitching with lightning accuracy,
Never missing a hand.
never striking the same spot twice. Missing? What did I mean by that? I don't know.
Yeah, never striking the same place twice. Like
I'm going crazy too.
and
All right.
it's this. It's the air in this room.
Something is up.
It's the banana I just ate.
It's that banana. It's got banana fumes. Or, you know what? We did paint the hallway.
I did see that.
Yeah,
But
it's fresh painted. If you come in, watch out. That is wet paint. Already got one casualty from that.
oh no, Jack double suited. All small cards though.
Google and Brandon both holding very good holdings. Ace, king.
Ace-
Oh, and Lucy with an ace, king as well. Jesus, king, queen, and 100 VPIP with another ace.
Which I like Lucy's ace king most.
Yeah, Lucy's got a good ace, king. The problem is all of the aces and kings thereabouts, just about all of them, are taken up.
As there's one ace out there left. There's one available ace for.
3 ace
Nope.
kings.
Never mind.
Yeah,
No.
there it is.
That's just ace nine though. That's not the same thing. And
Who's shuffling these cards? Look at, can we get somebody on this?
floor.
Or
100% VPIP. Gonna be the one 3-bet here.
oh, look at this, Jack
That looks like a.
coming in over the
4-bet.
top. Now it is pot limit, so Jack can only bet the limit of the pot. When facing a bet, the pot will be 3 times the previous bet plus the trail. So he'll be able to bet 60 plus 7 times 4, which is 28. So 88 would be the max bet, if my math is correct.
I think that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, got some pot discussions here going on. Of
Yep.
course.
And it is going to be less whatever's in front of you. So you don't factor, in this case, Jack has already put out a call of $7.
So that is not. A
So that is not a part of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
If it rhymes, it's got to be true.
That's what I've always said.
Oh, yeah.
It's I feel like I've gotten good at dealer math, but that math often does not translate other places, and it's 91.
Oh, no, that is true. Okay, 91.
Maybe a little bit more. Probably
Yeah.
miscalculated.
See, I miscalculated. It happens to everybody.
Happens to the best of us. Now, is that a call from Google? Google folds his ace king? One ace king down. A few more to go.
Oh, Brandon 5 betting to $314. Taking a nice pull of that bubble gum. And now Lucy with a big decision to make. She's got ace, king, queen, 10. Double suited. Excellent hand.
I think I'm calling there.
I'm probably going to have to call there. Look, she's wondering, what could you possibly have?
I was about to say, she hypothetically has 2 draws. One of them we know is no good.
Sure. Yeah, Broadway, not going to hit.
How
We
does-
can guarantee that.
Once again, 100% VPIP, having the most equity. Oh, no, the second most equity, but I'm still confused on how.
Here's the trick. If you have numbers in your name, it fakes out the system,
I agree.
and the system wants to help you out.
The system being us.
We are the system.
Rage against the machine.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Man, 100% VPIP left with a confusing decision. He was the one that started this whole madness.
This is madness. Now, if I'm 100 VPIP, I'm getting out of there. But, you know, if
He's not.
he's going to live up to his name. Now, this is what we call a dealer nightmare. You've got a whole bunch of different stacks, all with different stack sizes. 4 players means 3 different pots.
You got to count it all down. You got to make sure it's all right.
Now, this is Johnny Blaze in the box, and he is an absolute professional when it comes to dealing and counting out pots. So I have nothing but the highest amount of faith in all of this happening.
He's screwed. Yeah, it's and usually when you get to this point, players are oh no, action's not even over yet.
Action's definitely not over. Still a couple of stacks
Okay.
with some money behind. Jack still has to make a decision for his remaining $82, and I've got to think he's going all in. Yeah. Like at this point,
I'm about to say, I think everything is getting in, and at this point, players are talking their hands. So while you're trying to painstakingly count all these stacks, you got all these players talking. We'll go to ISI. I got this. What do you got? You got me. I'm good.
yep. And it looks like Jack does put his chips in.
Brandon with one of the better hands and the lower percent, too. That is so wild. He has the best two flush draws, or two of the flush draws. Lucy only having one. Yeah, he covers the other two.
It's wild.
I don't understand the equity thing. I mean, I do, but
I was going to be a real smart aleck and just give you some real basic information, but you know what? I decided I'm taking the high road today.
It's about time. No. I think it's also factoring the cards folded, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how the other cards in people's hands play out. On paper, you would say Lucy has a good hand, but Brandon being double suited like that with the ace and the king suited would be higher, but depending on what cards are in other people's hands, the ones that have been folded.
Yeah, I guess he's not likely to hit either one of his draws because everybody else is holding diamonds and clubs.
That's
pretty
right.
much. Which I guess does factor in, but I don't know.
Yeah, out of the ones, I think I like it. Brandon's the best. He's got the ace deuce. He's got the king jack. And this is $1,000 before we even got to hand number 8. This is hand number 7, everybody.
This is why we play ROE.
And this is going to be first to 1,000 in the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
First to 1,000 in one hand.
And look at this mathematician here, Johnny, figuring it all out, doing a great job here.
Like a pro.
Like an absolute pro. And it looks like we're ready to begin here. And our floor supervisor there, Josh, got a
Extraordinaire.
nice glass of iced tea.
I just got some tea from HTO. Super good.
Very tasty. Flop comes out, 10-7 tray. Turn is an 8 of spades. Wow, and a 6 gives 100 VPIP the straight against all odds. Even Lucy turning the flush draw. It looks like 100 VPIP is going to take at least the main pot.
Takes on the main.
Lucy's going to take down one of the sides. Brandon in for all of them, and he mucks his cards. And it looks like Lucy gets 2 of the side pots here.
Never bad to get some of your money back, and she might even be even after all that. I know 100% VPIP is up.
Oh, yeah.
And this is why you don't go home after getting stacked. You just get it in.
Get it in.
And you get it back.
Get it back.
Get it in and get it back is what I always say.
And it looks like, yeah, he does take the second side pot, and the main pot will go to Mr. 100 VPIP. Hunt it. We'll call him Hunt it.
Hunt it. Mr. Pip.
Ham placing bets on Jack.
And
It
then
didn't pan out this time. Moises saying Brandon loves to donate, needs to come back next week. Yes, indeed. Brandon has been playing on these live streams pretty consistently, doing pretty well for himself.
I think when the camera's on, he's more likely to hit, though. So I had to be careful.
That helps. It helps to have the cameras.
You know, they say the camera adds 10 pounds. I think it adds 10% luck to his
See, that's what happens.
to all of his outs.
That's where those equity numbers are coming from. It's the
pounds.
the pounds. The bones are the dollars, the pounds are the equity.
Is that true though? Is that just something like people say like because they don't like the way they see themselves in a camera?
It's weird. The camera does weird things to you.
Does it add 10 pounds?
It does weird things to you.
I don't know if I believe it.
Don't lie, I believe he down, says Moises. Yeah, I don't know. We should keep track. We should keep stats. We should start doing that.
I know at least the last stream here, and he was up. He was 3 for 3 hitting in his draws.
Oh, that's right. He could not lose last time.
I do.
All the draws came through. I do remember that now.
It's easy when you know what's coming.
That helps. I would rather know what's coming than know what everybody has in their hands. What would you rather?
Well, yeah, you just got to know what's coming. The Moses still talking mess about Brandon, saying he's still down.
There you go.
1 good week out of 10.
I was just keeping stats for us, saying he watches the stream every week. Brandon had one good week out of like 10 weeks. So, you know what? We'll trust that. That's our senior stat correspondent, Mr. Moses Gonzalez.
Oh, and we got another flush on the board. Coach hitting his diamond flush.
Coach doing diamonds right now.
We need a flush on here. Need a flopped ace high flush.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Johnny, put it out for us, buddy.
I say Austin's still stacking chips. Oh, I think the ROE will make everybody's VPIP like almost double.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to, $2 to call, $6 to call, whatever. You might as well see a flop. You got 4 cards in your hand.
King 4-4. Speaking of fours.
Thank you. Can I get applause? Yes, sir.
I thought it was this one. Is this one sad? The Womp Womp?
Yeah, that's the Womp Womps.
Okay. Got it. And then this one's the money.
Do it. Cha-ching. And we are already 7 ways right now. And it looks like we're going 8. No, we're going 6.
6 ways. Kings and fours, aces. Guess some suited combos.
Yeah, 100 VPIP. Looking down, pretty good hand there. Double paired, single suited.
Oh, and he did 3-bet to 20. Jack and Google both going to call.
Coming along for the ride. Brandon with his Queen Jack 10-5 dangler, as it's known.
All in.
Going all in for $70.
Why is it called a dangler?
It's just a little tail on your high cards. You got good Queen Jack 10, and you got this extra 5 not really helping for you. Offsuit, low value, not connected to the rest of them. Google with that 4 dangler. I read a PLO book one time, and that was what they called it, dangler.
I don't like it. Lucy, again with the aces.
What are we doing? We're going all in multi-way again? I like it.
She had aces last time, no? No, she had ace-king.
Cha-ching. 1171. Hands back-to-back. 4-figure pots. We are pre-flop, and we're already over 1,000. Moses saying, how did I know Brandon will go all in? Dude is on tilt. I would be too, though, if I'm being honest.
But I say you get to a point. I was playing some online, and I got on tilt, so I went all in. The next face card I saw. Went all in again. Won.
Got to do it.
And then I gave it all away, of course.
Of course. That sounds like you.
Yeah. No better way to do it. I just love the community.
Yep.
It's I write it off on taxes.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah, your 5 cent, 10 cent, every blind,
Yeah, and man,
take a deduction, 5 cents at a time.
That is I know he's all in for 850, but I know he's getting money back. But that just looks more scary. All in for 850.
That does look scary. Basil watching from North Korea. Glad to have you, buddy. Basil in seat number 10-ish, 10-9, depending on how you look at it.
10. He's in 10.
10. And this is what we call back-to-back dealer nightmares. And Johnny Blay is going to have to do another 3 side pot setup here with 4 players all in pre-flop.
I would say this table equivalent to Freddy Cougar for Blaze here. Just
yes.
Nightmare after nightmare.
And we are on Cuthbert Street.
Is that what he lives on? Where he lives?
No, that's where we are.
Oh, we are.
Nightmare on Cuthbert Street.
Yeah.
Cuthbert Ave, I think.
Same
That's
thing.
all right. Whatever.
Off of Midkiff.
And look at this. 2 on the side.
Got to be sure about that 2 on the side.
2 on the side. All right, here we go. Ready to go. And we are not in a tournament, so hands do not have to come up, but Lucy tables her hand
2
anyway.
pair for Lucy.
Look at this.
Doesn't even need
3s,
her
6,
aces.
and 7s.
7. Oh.
Boating up. 7's full of
King or
6s.
4. Yep.
And she's going to take her down. You can see that celebration there.
It's never the hand you think is going to win. It's
That's-
always the other one.
That is one thing for certain.
Or like a bomb pot. It's never the board you think you were going to win. It's always
the other one. And it looks like Joni is in for both of the big side pots. The $2 goes to 100 VPIP. He gets a small rebate.
Rebate.
And let's see. We've already done 1 swipe. This is swipe numbers 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7,
Man,
7 swipes.
that's an underrated dealer quality that I think is being able to swipe the pot in one.
Oh, man. Cody,
Really?
every single time. It's
Really?
one swipe. It's crazy.
I have a funny story about Cody. The first time I started playing here was in a tournament. He flipped my ace, and it would have been pocket aces.
Nah.
And then he gave me a king, so I'm like, this is still good.
Yeah.
And I think I lost. I got like coolered. Like it would have been set versus set, but instead it was like set versus top pair, and I lost.
That is a cooler right there.
And I've never forgave him in my mind, of course.
Moses throwing a little more shade, asking if Brandon won, asking for a friend.
Phone a friend.
Don't think so. I don't think he won.
We could check the council.
Yeah, we'll check the council.
I think he would just he's getting more chips on the table, so when he does win a big pot,
He's won in a lot of ways, but he did not win that last pot. Sipping on a Miller Lite, got a nice hat on, 2 big victories.
He's laid back,
Chris, our IT guru / karaoke correspondent,
singing some Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre.
And Jack here in the small blind. We are playing a 1-2 game. Throws out a green chip.
Some slight.
Some slight.
It's nice because you can just be like raise and just point at it.
Just point at it. That's what I usually do.
I say it might have to get raised in front of him for the whole chip to play though.
If I don't have the small chip, I just make the value equal to the big one regardless of my hand strength. That way nobody knows what I'm holding.
I was about to say, I think that's done often. Like, just from my expertish
advice.
expertise. That's what I was looking for. Couldn't find the word. Struggling today. Got our last hand of Hold'em.
We are all losing our minds. Now this is the last hand of PLO, and then we'll switch to Hold'em.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I meant.
Aiden is right. It's just the words that come out are different than the words that he's thinking sometimes. That's all right.
I think that was exactly what happened, too.
That's okay. I did that earlier. I'm trying to recruit for this game, and I kept saying it's a 1-3 round of each. It is a 1-2 round of each. And then I corrected myself and said, yes, it's going to be a 1-3. Whoops, I meant 1-2.
Oops. Reverse right, says Charlie.
Hey, Charlie in the chat. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, Charlie?
Aiden,
I do not know what reverse right means.
that's you. You're not wrong. You're just reverse right.
Yeah, okay, I'm following now.
Genius. Genius.
I tell you, something about the air in here, it's off.
It's weird. And Basil on Team Joni. Saying this game is cray-cray. You are not lying, my friend. Back-to-back $1,000 pots pre-flop. And it looks like we may be building up another pot here. Charlie Brown.
Charlie Whittle Brown.
Love it. Jack with the King 10-9-9.
Would you rather be wrongly right or rightly wrong? I think I'd be wrongly right.
That would be the other one.
Rightly wrong?
Yeah.
Because that just means you're 100% wrong.
I don't know. I can't make
Phrasing.
sense out of those words, so I'll take the other side. Whatever you.
I'll take the over.
I'll take the over. And Lucy with the Ace King 5-4.
Getting a lot of aces, ace king of the suitor variety.
That is true. 100 VPIP with the pocket jacks for Trey to go along with it. Double suited.
I'd say Jack to have, yeah. That's what you just said.
Yep.
Did you talk about Jack's hand? Or?
I did, and he 3-bet to 60.
Something slight.
Type stuff.
Jesus with straighten his hand almost.
Charlie says he'd rather be rightly wrong because you're confident about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Never agreed more.
I'm just always right, so I don't know what it's like to be wrong.
Wrongly right.
People who know me are cracking up at that one.
They're cackling.
Cackling. Yeah, Chase. Just believe you're always right. Sure, go ahead.
We'll watch.
Uh-huh. That flop comes out. King high, King 8-5. Jack with top pair, but Lucy with top pair, top kicker.
Jack does.
Actually, Lucy 2 pair.
Oh, yeah. King 5. Still with more equity, though, is Jack.
Until the turn.
Till the turn.
Turn brings a 6. Lucy, 2 pair, a little bit better. 100 VPIP up and down, though. Any deuce, any 7 will get him a straight. Charlie says he once thought he was wrong, but he was actually right, so his streak holds.
Streak holds.
Hey, that works, my friend. Never wrong. Never wrong. And Miss Lucy going to throw out a raise. Jack betting
Raise
40.
100.
Lucy raising to 100. 100 VPIP making the call. Living up to his name. Voluntarily putting another 100 in the pot.
VPIP.
And he's going to chase that straight draw. He's got a heart draw to go along with it. And a pair of jacks could get a set.
9's could get a set as well. Let's see what this river is.
It's a 10. Jack gets a better 2 pair.
On the Riviera.
Coming out on top. He's going to bet. Looks like the remainder. 546 in the middle. Jack's $40 bet. Pot will hold. And Lucy thinking about it. Kings and 5s.
I think she's going to lay this one down. I think she might. Oh, it's only 40, though, in a pot of 586.
Yeah, it's tough to make the fold here just because of the pot odds. But she does make the call. 100 VPIP missing entirely. Gets away from it. And Jack extracting just a tiny bit more value on the river. Gonna pick that one up. Kings and 10s will be good. And Jack
What is Jack sipping on?
sipping on a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. You a big fan of Diet Coke? People
No.
love this stuff.
I'm not.
Especially in the Midwest. Oh my.
You know what? Not a big fan of soda anymore. I think I drank enough of that in college.
I never really did. I was never a soda person. More of a tea.
Tea guy.
Yeah, sweet, especially sweet tea.
Yeah.
But I like a soda every now and then.
That's how I feel. Every now and then, it's a nice, tasty treat.
And it is good with some adult beverages.
See, that's the thing.
Mixing.
Yeah, I'll do that. Rum and Coke is like candy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan that way.
Hmm?
Ooh. You know what? Chris and I have talked about this. Kraken and root beer is also very tasty. Chris says Kraken and Dr. Pepper. Kraken is a vanilla rum. It is
Oh.
black like ink. Yeah. It's a little bit higher percentage. And we are on to the round of Hold'em. The button has passed by. Mr. Johnny Blaze, our dealer.
I do like recently it's a Sprite Zero and a Blackberry Crown.
Ooh.
Really good. Normal
Oh,
Sprite,
you've been, yeah.
normal Sprite, not as good. I don't know why.
Interesting.
It's got to be some of the artificial flavoring. Or
It's
something.
got to be.
Has to be.
Oh, Moses is on Team Cream Soda.
I like cream soda.
There you go. Just in time, Moses mentioning that very thing. I do like cream soda, but I don't like it as much as red cream soda.
Red? Ugh.
Oh, man. Got to have that.
Big red, like big blue. I hated those.
Those are different. Those are red. Those are
What are you talking about then?
red cream soda.
What's that?
It's cream soda, but it's red.
Why?
Because regular cream soda is the color of bile.
It tastes just like cream soda, only more red.
Yep.
I was about to say, let's just add some Red 40 into our drink, boys.
Yeah,
Here
actually.
for a good time, not a long time.
Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
It's gotta be.
And we got Mr. Q joining the game here, sitting down with an ace-7 suited. Back to 2 card.
I like the Queen 10, and I think there's a reason why.
There it is. Yeah, because 100 VPIP can't miss right now. Stack up to 461.
Got
Jack up to 601.
Got some interesting straight draws here for Brandon and the would-be Jack, but he folded.
Now, one thing about round of each that I always find fascinating. You go to the round of Hold'em, and all of a sudden your bets go crazy. Because you're used to the PLO bets. You're used to that crazy action. It's hard for your brain to adjust. Now, it looks like 100 VPIP may put, I was about to say, may put Brandon all in here, and it looks like he does just that.
Brandon thinking about it.
Brandon with the 8-6, chasing a straight draw, looking for a 9, 3 of which remain in the deck.
Look for a 9 3 ways.
That's right. 3 different ways. People never believe me. Take a little Captain Morgan, put it in a light beer like a Miller Lite, Bud Light, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that tastes like marshmallows. It is so tasty.
Brandon does get away from it.
Can't even taste the alcohol. And Brandon does fold.
I can't do beer. It's something with the it's like drinking bread, but in a bad way. It's just too much. I feel
If you can't see me, I am biting my tongue right now. It's bleeding.
I can't. I've never felt bigger than when trying to drink just one beer. It's awful. So I've tried. I even tried the Leinenkugels. Not a fan of those either.
Don't know what that means.
Really don't know what a Leinenkugel is?
Nope.
It's a summer or I think it's a summer shandy.
Shandy.
I think it's a shandy. Yeah.
What's a shandy? All right. I guess I'm looking up a whole vocabulary today
Hold on.
after we get done with this stream.
I gotta make sure I'm right.
I guess shandy's a weird word. Ham saying he doesn't
Yep.
drink beer
Summer shandy is a Leinenkugel flavor. It's lemony.
either. Okay. Oh, sure. Yeah. Don't know what that is. Never seen it. All right. I guess I'll have to try it.
Yeah, they got a bunch of interesting flavors. Oh, I even got the definition right here.
Nice.
Refreshing lemonade flavored beer.
Very cool. Okay.
Popular
Well, we'll
European
try it out.
summer drink, often made with a wheat beer base, known for its light, crisp taste, perfect for hot weather.
Well, we got plenty of that here in the desert. And look at this Q sitting down getting ace king.
Something slight.
Something slight. Just sitting down in the hot seat. How does that feel?
Oh wow, and does not raise it.
Yeah, just limping, calling, seeing what develops on the flop. Google with the ace jack. We could see blood here.
Oh, there it is.
Well, there's the jack.
And here comes the blood. Blood being red chips, of course.
Of course. Like that metaphor, Aiden. And looks like Q leading out here.
I think Q bets. Oh,
Lucy throwing away top pair.
I thought Lucy might have called and then Google raised and then she folded.
Yeah, Google's gonna call here.
Just flatten it.
Flatten it. Letting his opponent bet. I like the play. Google in position. An overcard to Google's pair comes off, though, giving Q the straight draw. Going to bet 25. And it looks like Google's got a little bit more than 25 behind. And last card is an 8. Google will get the check mark on this one.
2 pair.
2 pair.
Okay. And takes it down. I think he went all in. I think Q folded there. I think that is what transpired. Him saying doesn't drink beer either. I get it. It's not that refreshing. I don't know. If I'm there to what I like to call get wasted, beer just takes too long. Takes too long. I'm full after drinking it. I don't want to move around. It's not very good. It's not very refreshing. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Something that does look appetizing though, which I know would probably be the worst considering I don't enjoy the beer taste, would be a Guinness. It looks the best, but I know. I know in my heart of hearts it's not gonna taste good, be good, anything. Because of my lack of beer taste.
Guinness and cheesecake.
Good? What about a Guinness cheesecake?
Never had one.
Me neither. I just didn't know. I bet Cheesecake Factory.
But I'm telling you, a Guinness and a cheesecake.
I say it sounds good. What about a Guinness makes it good?
It's got kind of almost like a chocolatey kind of.
That's what yeah. I don't know. I've got to try it.
Like it doesn't taste like chocolate, but it's got kind of like a chocolatey vibe to it.
Okay. Wow, Lucy with the ace king. She's picking up ace king in any variation of this game we're playing. 4 card, 5 card, give her 8 cards. She's getting ace king in her hand somewhere. I say, and she does raise. Everyone just limps here. Not what you want to see with ace king. You generally want to see a re-raise or a lot of folds. 5-3 deuce. 100% VPIP with the 4 draw. Any ace, any 6. Poker face Superman with the same draw. Brandon holding one of those 6s, hoping for A4. I say, Lucy, keep it on the pressure. Jack of hearts peeling off. I think Q did fold a jack. Poker face Superman was the one to lead out this time. And gets everyone to fold with his nothing. Basil, I've never seen this before. Basil bluffing. Poker face Superman bluffing. I'm gonna take a picture, write this down, make sure we record this in the logs. Poker face Superman does bluff. Ham saying they say you need to get used to the flavor. Can't drink it enough to get past the flavor. Yeah, people are big on the it's an acquired taste thing. I've only ever acquired taste for one, maybe 2 things. I think it's coffee and dark chocolate. Dark chocolate was for health reasons. Coffee, I don't know. I just feel like I like the concept and the social aspect of coffee enough to be like, I'll deal with it. But yeah, beer, I've tried and tried again. Interesting flop here. 4-8-5. Lucy with the top pair. Pretty good kicker. Queen 4 for 2 of our players here. Queen would make stuff interesting for both of them. Probably getting all in, honestly. It's all mindset. 3 of diamonds coming off. 7 gets better. Any 6 gets you the straight. The scrape.
Just did a tour of the room. Vibes are good. We've got a full table of 1-3. Got a couple of players waiting around for that other 1-2 game to get started.
%versus 17%.
And Lucy's going to take her down.
2, 3, 4, 5. Any ace, though. Any 6. Someone folded a 6.
100 VPIP still living up to his name. This time Lucy gets the check mark, though, and she'll drag that $107 pot. Ham in the chat saying, they say you need to get used to the flavor, but can't drink it enough to get past the flavor.
I agree.
Story of my life. Now, it is definitely an acquired taste. You got to make you got to do it on purpose.
I was just saying, I've acquired 2 tastes in my life, I think.
Sure.
Dark chocolate and coffee.
Dark chocolate's a good one. Coffee's a good one. Whiskey, bourbon types, pretty good.
I never felt the need. Dark chocolate was for health because I love chocolate so much. I was like, maybe I can eat it and still be a little bit healthier. Dark chocolate, of course, a little bit healthier for you. And then coffee, I liked the caffeine and also the social aspect of it.
Yes, that is true.
A lot of like, let's go get coffee, and it's also so good.
Coffee is really good. I drink it black. No cream, no sugar, nothing.
Crazy.
But the flavor of beans.
I've yet to find a coffee good enough to just drink black, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that is acquired taste. I don't want to waste my time with the calories. That's where I come from.
Ace Queen for 100% VPIP here. Going to be increasing that VPIP to 1 and 100% plus 1.
And it looks like I was going to say, if I'm Poker Face Superman, I'm coming along here, but He does play pretty tight. Let's see if the king 10 suited is good enough.
Missed it. He bluffed
What?
and won.
Well, nobody sees it coming.
The image is immaculate, and he does make the call here. I say this one, it's a hard one to fold. If it's not suited, you can fold a lot easier. Maybe he's profiling the players a little bit. Brandon, all in. 6-3 suited, all in. Hearts coming. He's been told.
Now, question, is that what we call a tilt shove?
No.
Okay.
I think he knows what's coming.
Okay. And 100 VPIP going to make the call as fast as, well, actually, not even calling, going all in.
Reshoving.
Over the top. That'll put Poker Face Superman all in if he decides to call.
Not getting bad percentages here, but it's a rough one. If I'm him, I'm folding here. It's yeah. You're in a tough spot.
Yeah, I would get out of there with the king 10 suited. Good hand to see a flop with, but you want that post-flop play. And if you're going all in pre-flop, you don't have that opportunity.
Flop comes out king, king, king.
I guess that's a good spot.
Turns a king.
All right, let's see how many hearts come out on this flop here. 6-3 all in and behind. 80-20.
And it's live.
It is live. Okay, one heart out there.
And some.
Ooh, and then
Great
a
opportunity.
spade. And then a 5.
Oh, I thought he hit the straight. Just one away.
That'll do it right there. Brandon mucking his cards face down. We don't even see. Well, we see. They don't see.
They will not see.
And looks like it's going to be a 2-swiper right there.
You count that last one as a 3, or
All right. Yeah, I'll allow it. That's
2
a
and a quarter?
3-swiper.
I think if you're just like helping it along, I think that's like 2.5, like 2.5, maybe 2 1/4.
Okay. 2 1/4. 2 1/4 swiper. We are fractionally counting the swipes.
Are we? As we always have been.
Always.
Joseph Aaron saying, "Wish I could be there, guys." GG.
Yeah, Joseph. Can't wait to see you next time, my friend.
There's an open seat always. No.
That's right.
I feel like if, obviously I meant that well, but like if you're like, oh no, there's always a seat open for you. That's a bad.
In a game like poker, yeah, you
Yeah.
can take that. You can take that both ways.
Yeah. Oh no, we love your company. Oh no, we love your money. Why not both?
Why not both?
Love your company and love your money. I think that's why people like me sitting at the table.
That's why I
Love my
like you.
money, and they tolerate my company.
That's true. That's what we all do. Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Did Poker Superman call with 7 deuce?
He's calling with the 7 deuce, widening up the range. He's playing crazy.
Getting sticky.
I don't think he's going to call the raise to 10 though. Let's find out. Q with ace queen.
I think if it calls around, he might.
Jesus with the ace king. Let's see. This is a good squeeze spot here, especially in the big blind. And it looks like he is going to stack a couple of chips together, throw a few more on top, put them in the middle. Poker Face Superman getting out of there with the 7 deuce.
Yeah. Understandable fold once you get raised to 52.
52 from the big blind. Google with the ace deuce suited. He's got 2 hearts in his hand. He's got 124 in his stack.
I say hard. It's always difficult folding like your ace X suiteds.
It is difficult. Brandon with a 9-5. Dolly Parton. I think he gets out of there. Mr. Q coming along here. Unfortunately, absolutely crushed. 100 VPIP. Hunt looking at his cards one more time, making sure they are the same. Kind of like checking the fridge again in the middle of the night. And he gets out of there.
Oh, I'll wait till after this hand. This hand's getting interesting.
And it looks like Jesus.
You plan on wearing a wild shirt tomorrow?
Always.
Always wearing a wild shirt?
Always.
I do love a wild shirt. I'm sad one of my good white shirts got stained.
Ah.
And then proceeding to try to get out the stain, made another stain.
Spaghetti sauce?
No, twisted tea.
That twee. That'll
Dude,
get you.
And the stain wasn't even that bad until I tried to get it out, and then it made the stain worse.
Yeah, that's, throw some bleach on it.
I think I should have. It's a white T-shirt, but I just used a stain removal. Did not work.
And here we go. It looks like we're going to be 3 ways all in.
Q. Yep, 3 ways.
Oh, Brandon coming along. He's coming along for the ride. Got enough invested already. Might as well jump in for the remaining $7.
See if Dolly Parton is with him today.
Still a little bit of action behind.
I-
Jesus and Brandon still
That
with.
flop looks like it's 9 high. Maybe an 8.
Looks like we got a 3 on there. Looks like we've got a 6 and an 8.
8-6. Just missing him. But does have the straight draw now. And he's live. Any pair.
10 and queen come out. Q gets the best hand.
Needed a 7.
And Q in for all of it. That's what we call a scooper.
Ace King no good. Can't stand the hand.
Wait a second. Not a scooper. Side pot
Ah.
goes to Jesus with the ace king high. Main pot goes to Q, who I thought was in for all of it.
Psych.
Psych. Psych.
Okay, have you ever had a Kringle? You know what that is?
I got wide eyes right now. I'm scared to find out.
It is a pastry.
Okay. Then no. I don't eat a lot of pastries. Not a big fan. Once a pastry, always a pastry, Chris.
True. Kringle. Here, hold on. Uncle Mike, I think it was called. My girlfriend put me on. It is so very good. I'm about to show you. I ordered one yesterday and it just came in.
Ace 10 for Jack.
There's like, yeah, I mean, just a pastry.
Was it? Oh, those look wild.
They're so good.
It's a cake.
I do recommend Uncle Mike's. They're in Wisconsin. They ship anywhere. It's super good. I just got the caramel apple Kringle. Let me read off this description to you. Oh,
No,
Well,
we might have to wait
I'm
on
about
that.
to say, hold on the description.
Q-
We're all in with 9s, and Jesus has queens.
So we've got the case of the hot seat Q is sitting in, and we've got a case of the hotter seat where Jesus is sitting, and he's going to go all in over the top. Now, it looks like he's got a shorter stack.
I'm about to say, yesterday we did have some blood with 9s. Quad versus straight flush.
Ooh.
Wasn't a
yikes.
tournament, though, so... Oh, all in for less.
Everybody getting out of there. Brandon
Colin.
is calling 10-8. He's got a chance. He's got a small chance.
He needs a 9.
Needs kind of Broadway.
Broadway or 9. Or 9,
Yep.
and then that straight.
Both of the queens out for Broadway. Both of the 9s out for the lower straight. He's got a chance, though.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Jason dealing with what we call a dealer nightmare. Not too bad this time, though.
Yeah.
Only 2 side pots. Only 2.
Yeah, we save it for the new
Or-
dealer.
2 total pots, I guess.
King, ace, 5.
Woo! There you go.
Queen.
There's a queen.
Jack.
Jacks are still in the deck, but a 7 comes off on the river. Jesus with the set. And that'll do it for Brandon and for Q.
Jesus scooping it with queens. Nothing better you like than a shove in front of you and a call behind. I guess with queens. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking aces or kings there, but after the run out, it's always good to see.
After that board, if you're Jesus or if you're Q, you're probably not happy.
Mm-hmm. So reading this this Kringle thing. This Kringle is a unique twist on the traditional recipe. Without filling, sliced open and filled with our homemade apple pie filling. We finish it with a layer of icing and a generous drizzle of caramel. Earned 3rd place in the Wisconsin Baker's Kringle contest.
Caramel, he says.
It's not caramel. Be real. I think Caramel is fine to say on occasion, but it's like, I don't know. If it feels fancier and wrong.
That's way fancier and way right.
Mm.
Love caramel. Caramel, one of my favorite flavors. I like caramel toffee. I like caramel chocolate. Caramel ice cream.
Yeah, caramel's fine.
Caramel and peanuts.
Man, there was something. There's a lot of like small difference.
Caramel apple pie.
See, caramel.
I need a buzzer. The Spivey left his
I like caramel and caramel.
for short BS button here, and I need to press it.
Chris says, I don't care what you call it. I like it.
I agree. Caramel's a good flavor.
It's tasty. Caramel rules.
It's good in chalk.
Sugar and milk.
Oh
Yep.
wow! Look at these hands. These first 3 hands: King 10,
Who
Jacks, Ace
is
Queen.
shuffling this deck?
Awful.
All action all the time.
Q is in the hot seat for real. I mean, until Jesus looks down at
Yeah, Jesus got
ace
pocket
and
aces.
queens.
Oh, this time it's only 8-6.
Just a Brian. Just a Duplantis.
All right. Aiden, K9, what are we thinking? Basil folded it.
We can't name it. It got folded. Too fast. Didn't even see it. Didn't even see it.
That is a good point. It is not the K9 hand until it is played.
True. Still just 2 flushes. 6-3 deuce coming off. 2 dice. Interesting. No one really have anything here except. Oh, well, Robert has pocket jacks, of course. But,
There's a 7.
oh my gosh. 2 pair. 2 pair for 100%.
100
here.
VPIP. Can't lose, can't miss.
Can't lose. I think we misconstrued the hot seat here.
Yeah.
It may be Q pre-flop, but post-flop, it's all 100% VPIP.
Yeah, that is true. That seems to be the trend.
And me personally, I rather have the hot seat for the post-flop than pre-flop.
I would rather have the nuts on the river than on the flop. Yes.
I think the turn's good. If
Turn's
you-
good. Okay.
Yeah, if you can get them out before the river.
Sure.
You just gotta jam every time and then hope they don't have anything worth calling.
Sounds like a valid strategy for online play at 5 cent, 10 cent.
Does not work though.
And look at this. VPIP does get them all out. Big bet. Nobody calls. He's going to drag that pot. 211 headed his way.
Man, the jack's not calling there is crazy to me. I mean, yeah, and with a re-raise, they're just saying, hey, I have a pair or 2 pair here.
It has to be ace high and it has to be on the flop.
Brandon is in for 642, according to our charts here.
Let's see these win. Who's throwing the party? Who's having the party?
Mr. Brandon throwing the party. 100 VPIP up 616. My birthday is June 16th, 616.
Ew.
Okay, thank you.
Lucy up a reasonable 125.
Jesus up 69.
Nice.
And Q with the ace-4 suited this time. Going to raise it up to $6. 100 VPIP with the ace-10 offsuit.
I think it's almost more. I'd rather be card dead than getting good cards and just never hitting.
Yeah, me too.
It feels bad. It feels worse. You know. Okay, would you rather be folding good pre-flop but you're hitting, or having good starting hands, betting like you should but missing?
That's tough. For me, nothing is more tilting than folding something like 6-3 and the flop comes 6-6-3, and you're like, I would have had it.
I think it's more tilting to be like, okay, I'm making good plays and I'm still just getting railed. 10-8, ace-8-3, 10-8 hitting a middle pair. 2 top pairs here.
2 top pairs here. Obviously, 100 VPIP with the better kicker.
Better kicker.
And the backdoor diamond draw doesn't hurt. And 100 going to bet. Brandon going to call. Q all in over the top. Now, if I'm 100 VPIP, I'm not calling instantly here. This is kind of a fishy situation where you might expect the other player to have maybe a set here, maybe a diamond draw.
Maybe a better ace jack, ace queen, ace king.
That's true.
Maybe 2 pair, ace 8. Maybe a different suited variety.
Yep.
Ace 8 of heart.
Even ace 3. Q playing the ace 4, which might as well be an ace 3 here.
King of diamonds.
King of diamonds comes off. 100 VPIP improves, gets some more outs. Any diamond will get him a flush. Brandon going all in, though, representing the flush.
Crazy.
And now 100 VPIP. I'm going to really have to make a decision. You see that sip from Brandon giving away a little bit of information. Usually when players are relaxed after going all in, it indicates strength. But it looks like we got the one chip call. A 6 comes out. 100 VPIP picking it up.
The hot seat.
It's the hot seat. It is the post-flop hot seat.
I'm telling you. I've never been wrong once, ever.
What are you, me?
Oh, he hits a diamond. Steven.
On the second board, yeah. 100 VPIP gets the flush.
Oh, they ran
Locking
it
it
twice.
up.
No, I just realized. I was not wrong. I just now realized, though.
That's right. He is rightly wrong.
Wrongly right.
There you go. Wrongly right. Whatever it takes. And we are on to the next hand. Thanks for checking us out, everybody. We are KoJack's in Midland, playing a little 1-2 round of each action. Having a good time. Thank you for joining us. Hope you are having a good time as well. Got a lot of cool things going on. We just updated our graphics. And we've got a flush frenzy running right now. $2,000 in the jackpot prize pool. I expect this game to run all night. Somebody's going to hit that today. So far, we've only got 2 names on the board. Slate with a club flush and Coach with a diamond flush. All you got to do is make a flush. 1 flush for each of the suits. Get 4 flushes today, and you win a huge jackpot of $2,000. Pretty good. And we are back to PLO. Ham in the chat. Loving it. Plo. PLO definitely not an up-and-coming game, but definitely shifting the tides as far as poker goes. Used to be PLO was the biggest game around. Then it switched to No Limit Hold'em. I'll say the early 2000s. Thereabouts. And now it seems like PLO making a resurgence, coming on back as a popular game. Megan in the chat saying this is her favorite poker stream. Thank you for that, Megan. And everybody's in. Family pot is what we call that. Everybody in for $2. 18 on the pot. And flop comes out King 10-5. I'm liking 100 VPIP's hand. Jesus pocket queens to go along with that pair of 10s. Jack with 2 pair, kings and 10s. And because there are so many players, even that 2-pair hand, only 31% equity. Looks like we've got a bet by Q. A pair of 10s and a pair of 5s. Got a raise from Pokerface Superman with a set of 5s. Lower equity than Jack. And Jack thinking about it. A raise from Pokerface Superman is serious. And it looks like Jack is going to make the call here for another $21 Renos. Ham saying set has 18%. Yeah, you're right.
It's gone up now, 35.
Now it's going up.
It's weird.
Numbers are weird. I don't know what else to say.
I was about to say, I know the percentages would be a little bit different if everybody hypothetically folded, but that's not the case currently.
Jack with the 31% equity hasn't really changed that much. 100 VPIP a little higher up. Hits a pair of 7s.
Still drawn to that Jack for the 9 queen.
That is true. $1,100 in 100 VPIPs stack. Pokerface Superman leading out on this turn. $100 at a time.
100.
Jack gonna think about it. 2-pair.
Top 2.
Rainbow board.
Mm-hmm. You have to put him on a set here. Maybe also having King 10. That's a possibility.
I wonder if a raise here would be good enough to get Poker Face Superman out of the pot.
I don't think so. I think he's pot committed. I think even all in on the river he calls. Or all in here he calls.
We'll never know. Going to the river, though. It's a 6. Poker Face Superman with the check mark.
8-9 gets there, but no one having it.
That's right.
Or a 3-4. I suppose. Check, maybe hoping to induce a bluff here, or just happy with his showdown value.
Yeah, he's been called on 2 streets.
I think that's all in.
It looks like an all-in. Perhaps a call.
I think he's still thinking. This is a hard one. The straight got there. Does call.
Does call. Poker Face Superman gets rewarded 554 in the pot.
Pulling out a wallet.
He was nervous about that one. That's why I say I wonder if a raise on the turn would have gotten him off of his set of 5. Set of 5's bottom set, not super strong.
It's not super strong, but I feel like only thing beating you is a set of kings, set of 10s. That's
Set
it.
of 10, set of 7s. Certainly in the range.
Oh, yeah.
You would limp in with those. And that does make it tough, make it tricky, but look at this. Basil gets a nice stack of chips. Let me ask you this, Aiden. Is Uncle Mike, is he from Jersey?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Who's Uncle Mike? You talking about this?
yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's from Wisconsin. Ooh, and I got a more specific Kringle definition for us.
Thank you. We've been waiting on this.
I figured. Kringle is a traditional Danish pastry, often shaped like a pretzel and filled with a variety of sweet and savory fillings. It's made with 36 layers of dough and butter, creating a delightfully flaky and tender texture. I can agree to all of that.
What about the 36 layers part? Do you agree to that? You don't think they're skimping out, putting 35 in there by accident?
It's what is the ice cream brand that has 31 flavors?
Yeah, Baskin Robbins.
It's the same. I just got to believe him at that point.
I got you.
Baskin Robbins actually has more than 31 flavors.
See,
Yeah, Chris knows.
It's false advertising. 31 flavors. You have like 33 at least.
Man.
I'm not counting all those flavors.
You know what? I don't know if the chocolate and vanilla counts. Maybe they have 31 specialty flavors. I'm taking Baskin Robbins' side on this one.
I'm taking their side too. I'm not counting.
I'm not counting. We got Teresa Leva in the chat. Hashtag Team Basil.
Oh yeah.
With a heart that matches his wardrobe, it looks like.
Always a heart to match his wardrobe.
100 VPIP. Ace Jack 7-4.
Jack 3-bet here to 6-7. Double suited here.
Love
and
it.
Double straight draws.
Poker Face Superman with the pocket kings. It's hard not to get attached. You got those. Oh, hey. We got a pot here. 104 in the middle. A lot of players still to act. Brandon 66 to call, and he's all in for 198. 100 VPIP. Does he live up to his name? That is the question. Nice. Putting it together here. Got a question as to whether or not he's going to call. 188 more.
So is having That one's always weird. I don't know. Like having two ends of a straight draw, is that good? Like it's got to be, right?
Call those bookends. Bookends, not that great. Because you're not drawing to the high end of the straight. You're drawing only to the one card higher than what's on the board. And on the board, you're going to have 3 in a row, so it's like pretty easy to see that someone might have a straight there. And if you're betting out, you're not betting out with the nuts.
In Omaha, you're betting out with the nuts most of the time. Because you want, if you have the nuts in the current moment, you want everybody to fold. Because it's so volatile.
Well, what I'm saying is a book-ended hand will never be the actual nuts.
So, like...
So, like in this case, Jack and 7, the board would have to come out 8, 9, 10. And you've got the Jack high
I'm talking
straight.
about the Brandon's hand. Ace, Queen, 6-5. Because he's drawn to the high straight of the Broadway, and then 6-5, 3, I guess 4-3-2.
Oh, I see. Okay, I missed. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a pretty decent to have. I thought you were talking about the Jack 7 on the two ends of the straight,
Oh,
the
no,
low
no,
end
no.
and the high end.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's a you'll never have the best straight.
Okay, well then to answer your question, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. And wow, Jack's both of his straight draws are dead in the water.
Whoa, 4-5-9 right there on the flop.
Jack and 100% VPIP both have a 4. Brandon has a 5.
Brandon, 18% equity, 100% VPIP, going all in, putting Jack to the ultimate test, and he's getting out of the way.
Omaha really hurts my brain. Oh, hits it.
Hits it, hits the spade flush.
Spade flush.
Almost got the steal. Well, not really.
He almost got the wheel spin.
Almost.
And that's our race to 1,000 completed on hand number 20.
That's it.
100% VPIP got there.
Yeah, race to 1,600 thereabouts.
Race to 2,000 now.
Woo! We'll get there. This PLO game is nuts. It is madness. Thanks for checking us out. I'm watching history, potentially. Yeah, it looks like we've got Jason jumping out of the box. And we've got a new dealer coming in. It might be Mr. Johnny Blaze back again. Yes, it indeed is.
I was surveying the floor, walking around. My legs are sore, man, from that leg day yesterday.
Oh, I thought you were about to say from walking around the floor. Buddy, our room is not that big.
It's getting bigger day by day.
It is. It is getting more populous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to do some legs. I got home from work last night and I thought, I could work out. And then guess what I did?
8.
Not work out. Yeah, actually, I made some chicken and broccoli. It was awesome.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you'd be like 8 ice cream. It's like, well, that's like, you're doing 2 wrongs there.
No. I got a little stir-fry sauce. So easy. Chop up the chicken super thin. Roast some onions in a little bit of butter. Throw some broccoli in there. Pour the chicken in. Pour the sauce on top. You are good to go.
I think I would have the common fear with chicken is undercooking it.
Yeah, that's.
Salmonella-esque.
I guess I know how to cook.
I don't.
Yeah.
My egg journey is going pretty well. My recent problem I've encountered, because it was first too much butter, didn't cook them long enough.
Sure.
That's on me. Then it was, I think I still didn't let them cook long enough. And then most recently, I let them cook long enough. They were good. But I take a bite and it'd be good. The next bite, it'd be weirdly cold in one area. I'm just like, how? How if everything else is hot, it's weirdly cold in one area? So I think I didn't scramble them enough. Like chop in little pieces so everything can cook.
That makes sense.
I kept them in 2 big compartments. But then I'm like, how does an omelet get warm then? If it's, the egg is dense. I don't get it. I'm confused myself. Cooking is beyond me, I fear.
You know what? A little practice, a little time will fix anything.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But I've been told maybe it could have been my pan.
Sure.
Maybe. Beats me.
I
I don't think so. I'm not putting it in the pan. I'm putting it on me. I just don't know what I could have done differently.
Well, it sounds like you didn't burn it, so it's not a complete failure.
I have not burned it. I've undercooked it, but I've not burned it.
It's all right. A little undercooked eggs, tasty.
I'm about to say, you like your eggs super runny?
A little bit runny. I like them over easy is my favorite way.
I do love over easy eggs. It's my favorite way to have them.
Over easy rules. Scrambled is great.
Scrambled's fine.
Omelet's good.
I like an omelet.
I like omelet better than scrambled. I made a little Texas Mexican scramble earlier today.
Tex-Mex.
Made some black bean dip. Sauteed some onions with some butter. Poured that black bean dip in there. It was really good. That one came out hot in all spots. 6 eggs.
Dude, I make my practice egg making has been 4 because that's all I eat is eggs. It's like 3 bites. I'm like, what am I?
I know. Yeah, when you scramble them, it's weird. Hard boiled is pretty good too. If you can medium boil them, that's the ultimate.
I like hard boiled. I do enjoy a hard boil. It's kind of weird though. One, I don't know how to do it, and two, I like them in salad. Hard boiled egg in salad. Dude, you like jalapenos?
Oh yeah.
You like jalapenos in your salad?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Put them in.
Put them in.
What's the question here? Should jalapenos be in insert dish? Yes, is the answer.
I think in most dishes they're fine. Eggs?
Put them in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe I should do that. That's a good idea.
Jalapenos and eggs, delicious combo.
I do like an omelet with like mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
eggs. You like mushrooms?
Love mushrooms.
Mushrooms are good. On pizza?
Pizza's great.
On pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the question here? Put mushrooms in insert dish? The answer is yes. Put them in. It's kind of like sun-dried tomatoes. How many do you use? As many as you have.
Maybe.
Yeah. 9 deuce deuce here on the flop. Enough egg talk. Jesus flopping trips.
No one with the 9.
No 9s out there. Q with a pair of 8s. Lucy with a pair of jacks. Poker face Superman with a pair of 6s.
Man.
Jesus with the best of it so far.
1%. That must mean 1 6 is. Oh, Lucy's holding the other 6.
There it is.
And he's out. He knew it. He knew she was holding the other 6.
He got away from it.
That's 25. Yeah. It's I think the only person who could have called there was maybe Lucy, and better than she folds. Is there a call?
9
She does
right
call.
there.
Oh wow. Well, no, still just trips.
Jesus not full. Needs a 5, 4, or ace to fill up.
She's a brick. House. Ace deuce gets there.
Who are you referring to?
I don't know.
Okay.
Cause I was thinking about a full house. So
Okay.
it's a brick house.
I got you. And Jesus, trip 2s will take it down.
Ace deuce. He's playing from his hand. Cannot play the full house. Just the trips in the knee.
Just the trips.
Trips good enough. Who had the 9? No one had a 9.
No one had a 9. Poker face Superman with the 6s on that last hand.
Turn him upside down.
That could have been.
Could have been. What could have been?
You might be able to fool somebody very early in the morning with that one.
Or very late.
Or very late. I don't know. I'll get
Or
there tonight. I'll tell you what.
Or any of us in this room.
I'm fooled right now. I thought he had a 9.
I thought he was all in. Still only 2 flushes. But I say they want that prize pool to get up to 3K.
That's right. We're adding $250 every day to that flush frenzy prize pool. We're at 2K right now. Tomorrow will be $22.50 if it doesn't hit. Mr. Jason, our dealer here, was talking to him about it. He says it's not going to hit tonight. He says, I guarantee it. And I said, I don't know. We stayed up until almost 7 in the morning for Basil to hit last week. And we'll see what happens again tonight.
If it goes on past tomorrow, it'll be our biggest prize pool for it yet.
Whoa. Crazy to think about.
Once it gets up to 2,500.
$22.50. Pretty decent jackpot right there. Mad decent.
Man, my pot's mad decent. With good Omaha starting hands, are you potting it if you're in early position? I mean, kind of just have to. It's not a big bet by any means, but
Yeah, I think
or do you call hopefully someone else pots it and you pot them?
I am no PLO wizard. I don't play it very often. I'm not that great at it, but
So
pre-flop, it seems like the correct bet size is going to be pot almost 100% of the time.
I think next time I play, I'm gonna increment. What's the word? Implement. There.
Implement.
I'm gonna implement the limp re-raise strategy.
Oh, sure. Pair of 9s out there for Jack. Action is on him. 5 to call.
Pair of 6s for Mr. Superman.
Couple of yawns.
Couple yawns here, couple yawns there.
Q also with a pair of 6s and a pair of 3s to go with it. Poker Face Superman, though, the pair of 6s and the flush draw, the nut flush draw.
There it is. There's his other equity. 4 deuce could hit the straight flush. Just needs some help.
Very, very well could.
Could not, actually. Joey's holding the 5.
That's true.
And
You also need,
the 6 that Poker Face Superman's holding.
yep.
Can hit the straight flush. He knows that. Folds.
Jack going to raise it up. Look at this.
50. 10, 9, 7, 5. Top pair.
Folds around 100 VPIP. 100.
100.
He's out.
99% VPIP.
Jesus out. Poker Face Superman should, I think, continue here by the book.
Making it expensive to continue here, though.
And he does throw in some dollars. Let's see what this turn brings. Does Jack stay ahead? Does Poker Face Superman flip the odds? And he sure does. King of farts right there on the turn.
Gonna check it. Now, do you check here again, hoping he bets?
I
If
would
you-
not.
He
And it
does
looks like
not?
Poker Face Superman betting $75 dollarinos. Jack has to decide. Good
Folds,
sneaky check on the turn, though.
folds his 2 pair.
And Poker Face Superman showing off the flush.
Or the bluff. No, or not the bluff, or his other 2 cards.
Yeah, the King Jack, the pair of kings. It's possible. That would be a good one to show. Get in there with the psychological game.
Mm-hmm. Never good at that. I just show my cards.
Yeah, I just don't.
I need
Even at Showdown, I'm
I-
like, nah.
Nah. Oh, I won this spot. If I show him, I'm good.
Nah, not
No-
showing.
No information given ever. Good luck learning what I play, because even I don't know.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. But we do play Hold'em. We do play PLO here.
Hello.
PLO. And we do have a lot of tournaments coming up as well. Saturday, one of our Road to Vegas tournaments. We got that deep stack on Saturday, starting at 2:30.
Your deepest stack.
Bring your deepest stack. Buy in for
Well, don't bring a stack. That could get confusing.
sure. Yeah, allow us to give you a deep stack,
Amen.
and we will hook you up.
We'll give you a deep stack.
2:30 p.m. Time to get in there. 5K guarantee on that one.
Guaranteed.
Deep stack, courtesy of Aiden / KoJack's Poker House.
/ every other employee here.
That's true. He's a modest man.
Yeah, so we could choose some new cards.
And here we go. Jesus looking down. Queen 9-4 deuce, double suited. Gonna make the call. Poker Face Superman also making the call. Jack with the AK, 7 deuce to go along with it. It is double suited at least.
If I say he's double suited and his double suits are connected enough where you can get the straight flush for Jesus.
That's true.
Oh, Lucy with just 3/8.
888 poker.
I have dealt someone 4 aces in PLO. Unfortunate to see, but has happened.
That is unfortunate. Good bluffing cards, though. You know, nobody's got the ace high flush for anything.
True. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yep.
But you will never have nothing more than aces. Maybe you'll hit 2 pair.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I guess so.
Well, you could hit trips. Or full house. Top full house.
You could hit, yeah, whatever,
Three,
full
three,
of
three
aces.
comes out? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so funny to think about. Queen 4-5 coming out. Queen 9 for aces. Best hand currently. Lucy did stand there with her 8, hoping to hit an 8. Is a jack.
Jack on the turn. We got Johnny Blaze. Yeah. Trying to surrender my microphone over to him, and he says, nah.
Dude, you had the roughest. Like, first time doing the stream, all in.
Poker Face Superman calling 25. Looking for Broadway, trying to get a king.
Who's the one to bet here? 100% VPIP betting with his ace jack 6-4. Two pair, 4 jack.
What's a jack for?
What
Forget
is it?
2 pair.
I love saying that joke every time.
Yeah, it never gets old.
I think it was Brianna asked me. It's like, I don't get it. Why is it a flat tire? The flat tire. I'm like, what's a jack for? And I
Flat tire.
And I just stared at her and it took a few seconds and it registered.
Yeah, that's all right. Some of those dad jokes, they take a minute sometimes.
All in here for Jack.
Poker Face Superman faced with a decision here. Drawn to a king for Broadway. Not really a whole lot going on. A 6 to get to low straight. Double straight draws, but both are gutter balls. And it looks like he's going to fold. Jack gets one through. 325 in the pot headed his way.
What did he have? Just a heart draw?
He had the heart draw.
And drawn to Broadway.
And Broadway draw.
The draws to the draws.
Combo draw.
He's drawing. Draw.
Hey, check out my draws.
You been playing any games recently?
No games. Not a whole lot. Nah, I was into Mortal Kombat for a while. Oh, Tokyo Extreme Racer. They came out with a new one of those. That's you drive around the highways of Tokyo, street racing. Anybody you can find, you flash your brights at them, and then you just do kind of a distance race. They have fighter-style health bars at the top for you and your opponent. The further you are away from them, whoever's behind, their life bar goes down. If they hit traffic, the life bar goes down. If they hit the wall, life bar goes down. Kind of like a hybrid fighting game.
Nice.
Real big in the early 2000s. I think the first one came out in 98. I played Tokyo Extreme Racer 0 on the PS2 back in the day. I think that was 02, maybe 01.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been 18 years or something since they've made a release.
Yeah, last time you played it was my lifetime ago.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right, actually. I am that old.
Ooh, really dating yourself there.
I would date myself if I could.
Assassin's Creed just hit the market.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Saw that.
I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard people love it, and I heard people can't stand it.
Very mixed reviews from that one.
It's people are not very fond of because it's an assassin game. Like the whole point, you can like kill somebody in one shot. They've done away with it. It's no longer one shot. Everybody, the harder up enemies have health bars. That the most you can do is like maybe a fourth of it if you assassinate them, and then you gotta keep killing them. It seems weird for an assassin game. I can't remember which one it was, but there is the online. Excuse my voice. The online for Assassin's Creed, very fun.
Seems woke. The new one.
The new one, yeah. It seems woke. The Assassin's Creed Online was pretty fun. I think what you did, so everybody would be in the lobby and there'd be like just CPUs walking around, and you can disguise yourself as any one of the CPUs.
Oh, that's fun.
And you get like a target you're trying to kill, and someone's trying to kill you, obviously. And you just try to find your target, not get killed, and kill someone. It's really fun. I want to play it now.
Now, we got a pot brewing here. 208 in the middle. Still a couple players left to act. Newcomer Joey with the Queen Jack 6-6.
Queen 6, favorite hand.
Okay. I think he's going to fold it, though. Oh, there it goes. In the muck. Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. There's no queen coming out, but there's going to be... Oh. There'll be a queen and a 6, even though both of them are taken already in one other area.
Yeah, it looks like Robert going all in over the top. Slightly more all in.
Does have the straight draw and the nut flush draw.
Mm-hmm. And Q.
Folded.
Folding. Getting out of there. Lucy coming along, though.
King,
I like
king.
Lucy's hand. King, king, 10, 8.
Double suited with the king high.
I like Jack's hand, though. He's got basically a straight flush in his hand, almost, if it was all one suit.
Mm-hmm. Straight flush of color.
Of color, yes.
But depending on if Jack stays in this hand, it will increase or decrease Lucy's strength, because the clubs
Smart.
are currently dead if they hit and Jack's still in the hand. And her hearts are dead if they hit because Robert's in the hand.
Lucy got the bad end of these hands, but she could still win the pot.
Just kings. Just king.
That's
7.
a 7, a 4, and an 8.
2, 1 club at least.
And Lucy with a pair of 8s. but her kings are better. Robert with a decent straight draw here. And Jack, that flop does help him. He's got the 4. And it looks like Lucy's going to bet out here.
7-8-4. Okay, I already forgot the flop.
Uh-oh. 2 pair for Robert. All in for $76 dollarinos. And I guess Lucy going in, making the call. 100 VPIP. Is going to fold. And Jack now, the pre-flop aggressor, turns over his hand and does muck it. So we are heads up here for a turn and a river.
Needs a king or another 8. King or another 8 or 10. Just anything in her hand needs to pair, honestly.
There's a 9. And another 9. It does pair.
Wow. 9s and
Lucy's
kings.
9s and kings does take the pot. And it looks like they ran it 2 times. 5 out there on this second board will give Robert a straight. He's got the check mark before the river is even dealt.
Chop it up.
Chop, chop.
Chop it up. I always do that for my chop. I'm like, okay, well, y'all. Oh, 3 times.
We're going 3 times here. We're getting wild.
10s. 10 and 8.
Lucy hits a full house on the third board. She'll get 2/3 of that. And now the dealer count up 3 pots, split them up, give 2 to Lucy and 1 to Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Had a player the other day went to check and started drumming on the table, and I said, "Sir, 1 check. 1 check per action." That was funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
I've always tried to get it to work. You know, when someone throws their money into the pot and like it bounces around, it may go into your well. I always say that's a
Cross the line.
yeah, that's a hard
That's a hard
It's
line.
a hard tipping line, you know. So make sure not to cross it again.
That's right.
It will stay.
Keep it in there.
See if you can do it with the black chip.
Yep. Yeah. That's funny. All right, on to the next hand here. Thanks again for checking us out, everybody.
Check the VPIP.
Check the VPIP. Let's see if VPIP lived up to his name. Q at 100%, Lucy at 91%, and 100 VPIP only 91% also.
As close as you can get.
Pretty close, but no cigar.
Joey, the newcomer, just sat down. So
He's folded a few hands, it looks like.
we'll excuse his 33%, even though he folded Queen 6.
Can't believe it.
But I say Poke Face Superman with a higher than usual 52%.
Playing some hands, getting some hands. It's working out for him.
But I say the big drop off though is between 100% VPIP and Robert, 91 to 66.
Poker Face Superman up to 381 in profit, but look at 100 VPIP up 1,200 in profit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good number right there.
I say Jack currently throwing the party.
Currently, Q down 194, but plenty of time left. We are going to be wrapping up the stream pretty soon. This may be the last hand, but this game is going to keep on going. I'll tell you what, one thing about KoJack's poker, 1-2 round of each, never dies.
Never stops. Even when everybody's left, there's still the ghost of ROE pass playing.
Spooky. And we are on to hand number 25 coming at you.
Man, they really stay up there for a long time, the winnings.
Yeah, until the next hand starts.
Oh.
And with PLO, you got 4 cards, so you got to make your way around the table 4 times as a dealer. It takes a second sometimes. Jack 9754 under the gun. I'd probably fold that. One thing about PLO is the position is probably 4 times more important than it is in Hold'em.
Which is crazy.
It is absolutely nuts. Google with the ace-king, though, 6-5. Jesus, Jack 10-9, deuce dangler, poker face Superman, pocket deuces. One of those 2s already used up in Jesus' hand.
I say Lucy's 7s.
100 VPIP with the other 2. 7s are almost live. 7 in Q's hand, and that 10-8-6 flop doing wonders.
Lucy needs a 4 for her straight, but holding one of them.
Q looking for a 9.
Or I guess a 3. A 3 would be the better straight for her. Yeah, maybe.
That's right.
I feel like a lot of what I say in Omaha is quickly dismissed by how quickly everything changes, you know?
It does change fast. Yeah, PLO game where you want to bet your draws. Your draws are kind of what you're after. And it looks like we got a bet of $16 from Joey. Got a call from Q. Lucy thinking about it. Doesn't look too happy about that board, though, I will say. But she does call. 100 VPIP. 100. Pair of 6s. Is going to call.
One fold.
Jesus still in it to win it. Poker face Superman out of there. Google been kind of quiet as of late. Will come along for the ride too.
With his 6.
Pair of 6s.
And the best equity.
Could take it.
Does he have the only pair thus far?
Johnny Blaze 3 swipes to get the bets into the pot. And it looks like Robert showing up here. Another club comes off. Joey holding.
That's Lucy straight, no? 3, 4, 5. No, 7. Wow.
Yep, close.
I miscounted.
She's got a wrap. There's a queen out there for Jesus, an offsuit queen.
Straight for Jesus.
Jesus got the queen high straight. Appears to be the nuts. Appears to be.
Appearances can be deceiving. Not here, though. He does have the nuts. He has a check mark.
And I'll tell you what got him there. It's that fine-looking hat. KoJack's merch.
We got some new hats.
We got some new hats.
I like the corduroy one.
Corduroy one looks sweet. Gonna have to maybe pick me up one of them.
If I just didn't look so very awful in hats, I'd think about it.
Me too. I know the struggle, my friend.
I look bald in hats. I don't know what it is.
That's weird.
It's like all my hair disappears.
That is weird. Q throws his hand into the muck. Lucy out of there, 100 VPIP.
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it. 2 pair, 8s and 6s. Not a very strong hand in a game like PLO.
Pillow.
It's traffic cop's favorite game. PLO. Pullover.
Peel over.
But that was bad.
You're telling me. Aw.
And it looks like 100 VPIP is going to make the fold. Jesus picks up the last hand of the day. And he's going to drag a pot. 147 in the middle headed his way. And that's going to do it for us. Thanks again for checking us out, everybody. We are here, the Dream Team. I got me, I'm Chase. We got Aiden here. Chris in the background, our IT guru making things happen, and our senior caramel correspondent. Thanks again for checking us out, everybody. Come see us on Saturday. We're going to be running the Deep Stack Tournament. We've also got the Bounty Tournament on Sunday, both of which have a 5K guarantee and start at 2:30 p.m.